All right, guys, this is Germany number 2, I don't know, /5 for YouTube Wars Season 3. This is, remember, the 42 setup. It is only 5 rounds, super quick, designed for this social media platform, so you don't have to have your game set up for 2 months. So we're seeing how it goes. This is, like I said, the 6th game with this setup. And when I say this setup, I mean the setup has changed for the 42 variant we're doing several times now, and this is the longest running setup that has sustained playability. So all right, let's see where we're at. You see, so I'm sure you're up to date on the video. So you saw Hambone came back in and retook the stuff that I took from him, that he took from me. You saw here Corporal 24 dropped down some minor complexes here. I lost my little chopsticks, so we're going to use the Romeo and Julieta today. You see that? Well, of course you can't. So that's my little pointer today. I got some stuff chipped out for non-coms. I got some stuff chipped out for my combats. Also, you'll notice I don't have any chips set up on the board because it's kind of getting critical here, and I really need to take a good look at the map. Sometimes chips are a little deceiving on what's actually there and not there. I need a good bird's eye view of exactly where I stand versus where Soviet Union stands. And quite honestly, I'm glad I did, because I feel much better now after I have everything unchipped and this and that. I don't feel as dire as I did when I watched at the end of Hambone's turn. Also, another courageous act by GiJoe, which we were very thankful that he did this. He came over with his Canadian fighter and his Canadian destroyer, and when he went to C-Zone 119 and he tried to take out my subs, and he failed. So, which is great. So I just want to say thank you to GiJoe. You truly are a real Canadian hero. Okay, I had to do that. He also dropped off Canadians here. He dropped off the tank and a guy in Morocco. Dtroy came in with another transport, dropped off more stuff. All this stuff attacked here. Meanwhile, the fleet that was there previously got wiped out. So this is pretty much how the board is on this side. They might be missing a couple things over here, such as India stuff, but that doesn't really affect me at this time. So that stuff is not set up. There might be some Russians over here somewhere, again, but that doesn't affect me at this time. So let's go into what I got. Oh, purchases. At the end of my last video, I believe I said I had 65 IPCs. That I was incorrect, because also remember in the same video I said I saved a buck at the beginning, which brings me to 66 IPCs, and that gives me, for a grand total of 66, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transports, 1 sub, 1 destroyer, and 1 fighter. Okay, so let's see if I can make this happen here. What I need to do, first off, is we need to take the 2 subs from C-Zone 112 at a movement of 3 because of the naval base, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to put those bad boys right there. Next order of business is Baltic states. We're going to take this 1 tactical and go 1 and target select. While this infantry and... let's put him aside for a second. All these planes, that infantry, that tactical. We'll come back to this section in a moment. Got to hit Bessarabia. Bessarabia will be hit by 1 infantry. And we'll come back to that one. Ukraine. We're going to have an infantry go into Ukraine. I need an infantry going into Belarus. And now let's split them up a little bit. We're going to put an artillery going this direction. We are going to put a mech going 1 and 2 into this direction. Here, we're going to bring this tank up 1 and 2. This artillery will go in there as well. So that gives me right now Gives me 4 at 2 right now. We'll come back to that. Let's do this. Let's get a tank. Let's get 1 tank in there. 1, 2. And back to this one. Let's get this. Let's get this mech in there. 1 and 2. And let's get this tank. 1 and 2. So let me get back my stuff that didn't do anything. Let's actually bring 1 more infantry forward. So that gives me 3 against 1. It gives me 2, 4, 5 against 3. It gives me 2 against 1. And it gives me 7 against 2. I think we look okay. Those chips are up there are non-combat, I think. Do I need Viborg? I might want to do Viborg. Let's do 1. And let's remove this. Okay. I can't have any blitzing going up there to the top, so let's do that for now. That sub over there is a non-combat. Okay. Make sure I got fighters over here that aren't doing anything. I have parachute that's not doing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see the need. Okay, never mind. We're good. Let's start with start at the bottom here. Work our way up. Actually, we'll start here and then we'll just kind of zip around. Let's go here. I got 2 at 2. These technically are both target select because there is no destroyer. So if just one of them hits, how's it work? Yeah, okay, never mind. It's one, if both hit, there is no defense. The one hits, they still get the 1. Okay, got it. And we only have 1 hit. Now they have 1 at 1. And they got 0. Now the second one is auto-killed. So we are good to go there. Done deal. And these are done. We're zipping around here. Zip, 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 zip. Now we are at Bessarabia. I have 2 at 1. 1, 2, and 1 at 4. Because remember, the tanks are heavy tanks for Germany. So I need 1 hit, and we got nothing. He rolls 1 at 2. He got nothing. I roll again. We got 2 hits this time, and he rolls his defensive roll and comes up at 1 and 1. So we lost 1 each. Let's put these over here. I'm kind of want to see what the losses are at the end of the round here. So let's put that there. Okay, so that's cleared. Next one, Western Ukraine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2, and 1 at 1. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why can't I think? Yes, that's correct. Wait, yeah, that's correct. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me right now. Okay, we need 3 hits. We have 1 hit. Now he has 3 at 2. We got 1 hit. He's got 3 at 2. He got 2 hits. So we're going to take 1 and 1. Okay, that leaves me with 3 at 2. And 2 hits. 1 hit. All right, and that leaves him with 2 at 2. 1 hit. Snap that up. All right, and so now it leaves me with 2 at 2. 1 hit, and it leaves him with 1 at 2. 0. Man, he's still doing good though. Okay, next one. Barreless, I have 1 at 4 and 1 at 1. 1 at 4, 1 at 1. 1 hit, and he has 1 at 2. 0. All Alright, so that puts him over there. And now we have Baltic States. Baltic States, the tactical, is going to do a target select on that tank here. Oh, you noticed the BBR tat? Yeah. My last video had the sleeves down too much, and Wartorn said, dude, you gotta pull your sleeves up. So, bam, there we are. Okay, target select on that tank. Missed. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 at 3, 1 at 4, and 1 at 1. Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more dice. 6 more dice. And total of 3 hits. Now he has 1 at 2 and 1 at 4 because he also has heavy tanks. And he got 2 hits. He got 2 hits, which means if I want that, I have to lose a plane. Lovely. So let me think about this for a second. Luckily I bought one. Or do I just not want to take it? What can he reach over there? He could just drive over there. I think we will just, he can't really blitz through anywhere. Just one tank can blitz through. We are going to not take that one. We're going to keep my planes. Okay, so that one will just stay as is. All those planes moved 1. They're basically going to Germany, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just put them in C zone 113 for now. We know those are a done deal. Okay, so wasn't too bad. Like I said, the only thing he can do is 1 unit can go 1, 2. So I don't think it wouldn't have mattered. So I think we're okay there in that port. Oh, my IPCs. What was I? I was at 53 last turn, and then he took back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was I 48? Okay, so 48. That's 49, 50, 51. Puts me at 51 IPCs right now. And Viborg was nothing. So we're at 51. Let me put this right here so I don't forget. 40, 41, 51. Okay, put that there. Okay, now where were we? Okay, non-combat. I want to go 1, 2. And leave 1 sub there for that. I want to take this sub and put him in the better convoy zone. I'm going to put him in there to 109. Okay, so let me put everything down here that I'm going to be moving. These 2 are staying. All the planes moved here. Okay, this bomber is going to move there, along with these 2 guys. These guys all go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're going to pull. I guess he can stay there. So fine, fine. And that guy will stay there fine. I need 1 more infantry. Perfect. We're going to rail over. 1, 2. There he is. Thought I miscounted for a second. We're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then now the next part. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. And then this. Let me spread these out a little bit so we can see what's in there. Okay, so all that is in Western Germany. Now let's do, we gotta get this fixed over here. I don't have much assets left, but that is okay, because I don't have to have a lot of assets right now. I don't have to have a lot of assets until next turn. So we'll just put that there. The nice thing about Russia is he has no can openers, so I should be okay. I should be okay. Okay, let me count his moves really quick. He can go 1, and he's gonna stop. Oh, you want Bulgaria guy up, and let's put Romania guy up, and then let's put Slovakia guy up. I'm pretty dwindled, boys. I'm pretty dwindled, but I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. My guys are probably yelling at me right now, dude. What are you doing? But counting here, I got. He's gonna go. Russia's only got 3 turns left. That's 1, 2, 3. I mean, I think we're okay. So, okay. Where was I at? Oh, so this is how much we lost, everybody. We had 1 American casualty. We had Russia casualties. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and a tank. German casualties, of course, are high like always. 1, 2, 3 infantry, 2 mechs, and a tank. And then we had a Canadian transport also go down on this round. So, unfortunately, you know, like I said, Germany's not doing well on keeping equipment on the board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we are placing 9 units at the placement of 10. So we have 9 units being placed, which we have we have 8 units being placed in 112, and then we have 1 fighter being placed in Western Germany itself. So like I said, I collected 5-1. My bonuses are 15. That's 5 for Norway, 5 for the subs, and then 5 for Argentina and being pro-Axis. Now we do have 1 convoy over there in C-Zone 125. So let's get 2 dice for Hambone here. And we have 0 on convoy. So that puts me at exactly the same things I had last time, because I actually got convoyed last time. So even though I made more money this time, made less money this time technically, we had the same amount because we did not have a convoy. So that's 61 IPCs for Germany, and I did forget to move these 2 guys up here. So let's take care of that. Man, I am really sketched out about this though. I gotta tell you, I'm sure Hambone's licking his lips right now. Good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. That's scary stuff. That's super scary. Okay, so let's go through the what do you call it? The recaps. In C-Zone 91, I have 2 submarines. In Gibraltar, I have 1 infantry. In C-Zone 94, I have 1 submarine. In C-Zone 98, I have 1 submarine. In Trebuk, I have 1 infantry. In Libya, I have 1 tank and 1 mechanized. Let's go around up here. In Bessarabia, I have 1 tank, 1 infantry. In Romania, I have 1 infantry. Western Ukraine, I have 2 artillery. In Hungary, I have 1 infantry. In Eastern Poland, I have 1 anti-aircraft gun, 1 artillery, 1 tank. In Poland, I have 1 anti-aircraft gun, 1 infantry. In Baltic states, I have 1 anti-aircraft gun. In Belarus, I have 1 tank, 1 infantry. In Viborg, I have 1 infantry. In Karelia, I have 1 infantry. In Norway, I have 3 infantry. And C-Zone 112, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transports. 1 carrier, 1 tactical, 1 fighter, 1 submarine, and 1 destroyer. C-Zone 109, there's also a submarine over there. In Western Germany, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. 7 tanks, 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 1 artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters, 1, 2 tacticals, and a bomber. Let's say that again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 tanks, 1 infantry. No, 4 infantry, 1 artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters, 2 tacticals, 1 bomber. All right. All right, hope my guys don't freak out. But this concludes Germany's turn. And we will see Corpo next. All right, guys, take care. We will see you in a few days for Germany 3/6, 7, whatever it is. All right, bye-bye.